Chicken.
Good boy.
Chicken. Stop there. No further than there. Chicken. No further than that line. Chicken again. Now this time I want you to wait until he looks down there. When he looks at that dog, we're going to do chicken in his face. So stand still. Excellent. Wait for him to look at that dog again. Yes, chicken. Good. Wait for him to look at the dog again. Or pick up that piece of fluff. Chicken again. There for him. Yeah, because he's looking at you. Now what I want us to do is you're going to wait for him to look at the dog and back at you. So wait for him to look back at you. Yes, and reward. So he's learning to look at the dog and back at you. Yeah, you reward him again for that. That's lovely. So let's wait for him to look at the dog again. And he's going to look back at you now. Yes, and reward. Excellent. Wait for him to look back at the dog and back at you. Yes, and reward. And we'll do one more and then we'll bring him out. Back, wait for him to look back at you. Listen to the rain. Yes, and let's bring. Stop there. As soon as he looks at the dog, or back at you, whichever. As soon as he looks at that dog, wait for him to look back at you now. Yes. So you look at that dog. He's air sniffing it a little bit. Now he's taking a little bit longer, so what you're going to do, as soon as he looks at the dog, you're just going to feed him. We're not going to wait for him to come back to you just yet. He's a little bit more curious about this fella. I've just turned him around now so he looks slightly different. Good. And now he's beginning back into the swing of things again now. So let him look at the dog and back to you. Yes. And we'll do two more. He's looking at you now. Monkey. Good boy. He's going, why are they all standing around staring at me? This is weird. Yeah, he was nearly going to do it there and he heard the wind outside. It's a plane. It's a plane, it is. Let's listen to that. Yes, and we'll take him out again. Eating chicken. Good. Now let him look at the dog, find that dog again. Feed him chicken. Good. Clean up the crumbs, good man. Whose bowl is that? You can feed him there. He's not bothered by this dog now at this stage. And the reason he's not bothered is because he's not had to interact with them at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 steps forward. Just 1, 2, stop dead. Let him look at the dog if he needs to. Feed him chicken there. So you can see he's closed his mouth, doing a lot more sniffing. This is weird, he says. Feed him chicken there. He's thinking about looking around, so you can see the ears. He wants to keep an eye on him. He's doing some air sniffing there. Feed him chicken there. Good. Take 1 step forward. Stop dead. Now, that little bit of sniffing he's doing there may be a bit of, I don't see him, I don't see that other dog, feed him there. Good boy. Yes, good. Good, good, good. He thinks he's dropped a crumb there. Yes, and reward. So let him do 1 more and then we'll bring him out and give him a break. So you see the tight mouth, sniffing, yes, and reward, and we'll bring him out. Yeah, exactly, and we'll bring him out. And you can see him stopping. So I want you to feed chicken again. Feed chicken straight away again. Feed chicken again. He's doing lots of air sniffing. Yes, and reward him there because he's able to look at you. Good dog. Yes, and reward him again. So every time he looks at that. Excellent. That's really good there. So let's see if you can look down at the dog and back at you. He's trying to pick up information. Yes, and reward him. Good. Yes, and reward him. Excellent. Yes, there is salami behind you. Yes, and reward. And we're going to bring him outside now. Back out. And wait for him to look at the dog. And again, he's trying to pick up information. Yes, good. Yes, the salami's behind you. So if he looks to go, we'll bring him out.
Okay.
Is he saying, okay, I'd like to leave? That's okay. Yeah. Or I'd like to go over and find salami.
Salami.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop dead there and reward him. So wait for, yes, and reward. I put food in his mouth and I put food in his mouth. Look at that tight mouth. That's it, good. Yes, good. Yes, I'll reward him there again. Now let's see if he can look around at that. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. Let's see if he can look around at that dog and look back at you. I'm going to stare at you instead. Give me the salami. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a step to the end of the next door. So stop dead there. Stop there. Reward him there. That's it. Yes, and reward him there. And what we'll do is we'll take him out. That's good. Yes, good. Let's see if you can look at the dog and back at you. Or just look at you. Perfect. Wait for him now. Yes. So let's bring him to the midway point through the door. There. Stop there. Perfect. Yes, and reward. Good. He's looking at the dog and back at you. Yes, and reward. Let's go to the end of the door. Yes, and reward him there. Oh, when he looks back at you, yeah, perfect. So just do an ear flick towards the dog. Wait for him to look back at you now. So he's gathering information again. You can see tight mouth, yes, and reward. And we're going to take him out now. That was a lot. Really good. Well, so feed him there. Excellent. Excellent. Let's come into the first line. Oh, he's sniffing, sniffing something. Stop there. Yes, and reward. Really good now because we've really increased the intensity here. This dog is looking straight at him now. And he's able to work. Excellent. Let's come to midway point through the door. Yes, and reward. Excellent. Let's see if he'll look at the dog and back at you. I'll reward him there because he's not interested in the other dog at all there now. So bring him to the end of the door. And stop there. So he's just doing a little bit of cheek puffing there. You can see him pushing air to his cheeks. The dog is staring at him now. I would just feed him there. Okay, feed him again. He's not going to be able to look away from this one this time, I think. It's going to take him a little bit more time. Excellent. So you see there, very, yes, and reward. Good. Yes, good. I'd reward him there again. Good. We'll do one more. Let's see if he can look at the dog and back at you. Nearly did it. And then we'll take him out and call it a day because that's a lot. I'm faking it. He's daring at you. Come on. Oh, the wind. He thinks it's the dog. Look. Yes, good. Good now. Help him recover there. That's really good. Really good. So you'll see there when you got a fright, you look straight over at that dog. Has that dog done trying to do something to me? But he recovered really quickly and you got in there with your food. Really good timing. So if he looks at that dog again, so he's just doing a little bit of ground sniffing, and that can sometimes be Really good, Ned. That's really good timing there. Yes, and reward him there. Good. And let's see if we can do one more. Just always pushing it. Look, if he looks down at the dog, yeah. I think he kind of was looking under his brows there. So reward him there, and then we're going to take him out there. Take him all the way out because he's kind of turned his back there, and that can be a little bit of a sign of going, I have enough now. So we bring him out.